Before I start this video, I just want to say one thing. You're an idiot. You are an idiot. Now, when I saw the title of this video was uploaded on July 14th. It's July 19th. Why you should pass on Ghost of Tsushima? What are you, retarded? Now, I was gonna dislike this video before I even watched it, and look at the dislikes. 9.3K and 900 likes. CNET. I went to your channel and I see what you review on. You review on nothing but technology, phones, all that extra shit. You don't review on games. Now, this video is going to be a disgrace. I haven't watched it yet, I just disliked it. This video is most likely going to be a disgrace. For those of you who don't know about this game, this is the hypest game out right now for the past few days. Everyone's streaming it, everyone's playing it. And I want to see what you have to say, because you review tech, you don't review video games, so maybe you should stay in your category. But we're going to see what you're going to say. Hopefully it's not retarded stuff. It better be like good information, because this is 5 minutes basically, and I'm hoping you put some valid points in here.
I'll be honest, going into playing Ghost of Tsushima, I didn't really understand what the moment-to-moment
Tsushima, I really don't care how you guys say it.
And now that I've played a lot of this game, I'm here to tell you just what's up.
This game's amazing. I don't care what anyone says. This game's amazing. See what this guy has to say.
At its core, Ghost of Tsushima is an open-world action RPG that puts you in control of Jin, a samurai that survives a Mongol invasion, but must set aside his lifelong traditions and training to fight the occupation. And that's about all of the story I'm going to get into, because Ghost of Tsushima just wasn't able to grab me in a way that I cared that much about the main character, let alone anyone in this game. In fact, a lot of the experience doesn't really feel like it brings that much to the table, or at least deviates substantially enough from what you've probably already played before in this kind of open world game.
Listen to me right now, guys. If you have ever played Assassin's Creed from Altair to Ezio and above and beyond that, this is the perfect game for you. I was a big Assassin's Creed fan since Altair. I stopped playing Assassin's Creed after Black Flag because I didn't like the series. But this game gives the vibe of Assassin's Creed and Skyrim. But Skyrim's more open world. It has more things to do. But this game has open world at the same time as Assassin's Creed. Now, this game is very fun. It's very fun. Like, when you first start, the visuals and the graphics of the game look amazing. Amazing. Best I've seen in a long time. The thing about this game is when you start, the fighting is going to be kind of difficult for you because your armor is basically broken. That's about it, but you have to just dodge all the time. But other than that, the game is amazing. I played this game all day yesterday after work. Played it for hours, like what, 6-7 hours, bro?
What does work is the game's mostly solid swordplay. That's definitely the highlight here. Jin learns new stances.
It's really fun, the swordplay.
On the fly, which adds a nice layer of complexity when you're fighting. Different stances work better for different kinds of enemies. There's a tangible sense of variety in how you can approach a fight, and chaining attacks together can be super satisfying. You can occasionally get handcuffed trying to take on multiple enemies at once, but the game is mostly generous in how it handles those engagements. Most melee sections can be started with a sort of standoff mode.
I got finesse one time on
against an enemy and a one-on-one super stylized encounter, where you essentially need to hold and release a button and time it correctly with an opponent's first strike. Yeah, those don't get old at all. And that's probably what Ghost of Tsushima does best of all, the presentational stuff. There's been a lot of effort made in creating these really overly dramatic title stamps, wipes, and other sorts of really cool eye candy scattered throughout the game. I mean, this world is so overly picturesque. Trees and grass and leaves are constantly filling the screen, and
come on, bro. Oh, constantly filling the screens? What do you mean, bro? It's a Japanese type of vibe video game. It's supposed to be like that. It's literally supposed... Have you ever played Ninja Gaiden, bro? Or Ninja Gaiden, however y'all want to call it? The graphics on this game is better than that, but it's somewhat like that. It's supposed to give that vibe. There's supposed to be trees and flowers everywhere. It's a Japanese culture. It's a vibe to it. It's supposed to be like that. What do you mean it's covering up everything? Oh my.
Deliberately so. You can even swipe up on the touchpad and get a gust of wind to show up that points you to the next waypoint.
That's really cool. I
Unfortunately,
like that.
though, for me, this game relies way too much on that all too familiar loop of setting a marker, chasing it down, rinse and repeat. You know the story. There's RPG elements that can get pretty granular too, with how you choose to unlock perks and charms with your technique points that you earn throughout the game. You'll also unlock new costumes, upgrade armor and weapons,
I love that.
and chase down objectives.
And the colors too.
And for a lot of people, that's probably going to be fine. Ghost of Tsushima is a perfectly capable title, and there's fun to be had in it. Jin's additional abilities grow much more powerful, and unlocking the array of new maneuvers is super rewarding. And like I said, the combat is good.
Yeah.
But for me, the overall loop just wasn't exciting. Some mechanics felt kind of needless too, in a way that didn't really add anything to the overall picture. Like, for example, you're on horseback a lot of this game, and just kind of out of nowhere, the game points out that, hey, you can hunt animals if you want.
I mean, so what you want me to do? You want me to walk all day? You want me to just run to my destination? Assassin's Creed had horses. Or a lot of games, Skyrim had horses. Yeah, you can fast travel, but sometimes you want to just want to adventure and unlock the game, you know. And yeah, there's animals. What game doesn't have animals now? Like, if it's 2020, if they trying to make games more realistic with forests and jungles, why not put like a snake or an animal in it so I can kill it? That kind of makes sense, right? Especially if I needed to make my weapon stronger. That kind of makes a lot of sense. I mean, I know you played World of Warcraft, all these other RPG games. They got monsters to hunt down, regardless if it's in a quest or not. I mean, come on, bro.
You can do that. It just feels like a bit of a chore. Even in the way you collect items, where you just sort of casually walk or ride over things and hit a button to absorb them through osmosis.
It's called farming.
Empty. And that's a big problem for Ghost of Tsushima. It's going for a very specific thing. I mean, there's even a Kurosawa mode that turns everything grainy and black and white.
Now you see that about that mode is you can switch that mode. You can make it red too. I found it out yesterday. That's just on the type of person that likes to play the game. You personally don't have to do that. I mean, I don't even know why you're talking about this. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. I mean, that's not a big thing to talk about.
It has a really tough time sticking the landing in that effort with just kind of how average it all is.
Average?
There are moments I did enjoy
it's just
playing,
coloring.
don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of stuff that was just okay. Maybe even a little janky at times. But at least you can put together some pretty sweet haikus. That's a thing.
The disrespect. You should just delete this video right now. I did it yesterday.
So that's what's up with Ghost of Tsushima. I hope this helps you understand what that game is all about. Please tell me what you think. Are you still excited for this one? I'm genuinely curious. Stay safe, everyone, and as always, thank you so much for watching.
You should just delete this video right now. I mean, you have over, so many dislikes, over 90K or whatever. I don't know how much it was. But you should just delete this video right now as it is. I mean, you're a tech guy. You shouldn't really be in this category of gamers to be reviewing on a video game that's like the hypest video game right now, that's out right now, especially with COVID-19 going around. This is the most hyped video game in years, right? And I guarantee you when Cyberpunk comes out, I feel like you're going to make a review about it and you're going to bash that game too. That's more hyped up than Ghost. That's been hyped up since I was a kid. That game was supposed to drop years ago. Listen, guys. Do not listen to this video. This video is a disgrace. Everything he's saying, he didn't like it personally. Yeah, everyone has their own opinions, but you're not gonna sit here and just bash it why you should pass on it. What? Listen, do not listen to them. If you are a gamer and you are enjoying this game, keep playing it. If you are a gamer and playing this game, you want and your friends keep asking you about it, tell them it's a good game. If they want an adventure game to like play around instead of playing online all day, here you go. This game is combat's amazing. It's adventure. There's always new stuff to find. It's an amazing game. I've been playing it for a long time now. I've been playing it for hours lately, bro. Like I'm about to play it after I edit this video. But this is ridiculous, bro. I don't understand this. I really don't. I just don't at all because the amount 9.3k dislikes, almost to 10k dislikes. The amount of stuff you said doesn't make any sense. Like, look at this shit. Why you shouldn't watch his review? You shouldn't watch his review. This is a disgrace. But hey, I'm having fun playing this game. I love the combat. Gives me Assassin's Creed vibes. I love it. But if you want to play Ghost, play it. Trust me, it's a good game. If you want something new, play it. Trust me, man. But I'm out, man. Have a good day. I'm out. Later.